So guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be talking about one of the brand new Man of the Match cards in the form of 88 rated Ivan Rakitic. Now before we continue, this Man of the Match card came outside alongside some others, and if you do want me to review any of the other cards, be sure to let me know in the comments below. Anyway, before we continue, if you could leave a like on the video, that would be awesome. And quick side note, if you're interested in UFC free content or MMA as a whole, check out my second channel, I'll link it in the description. Now let's get back onto this 88 rated Rakitic card and let's chat about his in-game attributes. As you can see, there are plenty of decent stats, and let's chat about some of the shooting ones. 84 finishing, that is brilliant for a midfielder. He's also got 86 shot power, which is fantastic, and on top of that, 90 long shots. So as you can imagine, in front of goal, this guy is pretty handy. Every single one of his passing attributes are dark green, and with good reason. In real life, Rakitic's passing is class, and in game, it is too. 90 short passing and 95 long passing mean that this guy can be your midfield maestro. When it comes to dribbling, he does have an elite stat with that 89 ball control, but his agility is just 73, which isn't great, especially on an 88 rated card. He's got 67 balance and 63 strength, which as you can imagine isn't great, and it does mean that when he comes into contact with a defender, he probably is going to get dispossessed pretty easily. His defensive attributes aren't too impressive either. He's got 66 stand tackle and 53 slide tackle, so, you know, don't use this guy as a defensive mid. Okay, so now let's get into the in-game clips and chat about his performances. The first thing I noticed when using this card was he sits back. He sits really deep, and that is incredibly annoying because defensively he's not great, but going forward he's pretty good. So as a whole, I felt a bit let down by his positioning. So if you do use this card and you want to get the most out of him, I do advise him in the cam role, or if you want to keep him at centre mid, maybe put some player instructions on him. Now in the clips you're going to see him making some good attacking runs, but that's due to me forcing him up the field using link up play by holding the LB button when passing. His pace I had no issues with. 66 pace is fine for a midfielder in my opinion, especially if he's going to be used centrally. The dribbling on this card was it was alright in the grand scheme of things, but for an 88 rated card, it's disappointing. His agility really can let him down. When there's space to move, he does feel alright on the ball, and I liked his close control, but if he's put under pressure by a strongish defender, the likelihood is he's going to lose possession, as he does not have the strength to battle for the ball. Anywho, let's chat about something more positive, and that is his shooting, because that is class. Inside the box, this guy can finish better than some strikers. His finesses are great, and obviously that 91 curve helps with that. And from distance, this guy can cause a lot of trouble. He's definitely a goal scoring midfielder, and that's why it's such a shame that he sits so deep, because you want this guy in more advanced positions to utilise those long shots. Just remember to always shoot with his right foot, because he's got a 3-star weak foot, and to be honest, his left foot is crap. His passing was fantastic, I've got no complaints there. The through balls were brilliant, and as you can expect, his short passing game is very solid too. Defensively, he made a few interceptions, but that was about it. He did attempt to make tackles, but for most part, when he was going for tackles, he ended up getting out-muscled. The guy stands at 6 foot, so despite just having 44 jumping, he is actually going to win some aerial battles. So now it's summary time. What did I make of this card as a whole? Well, as you know, I like to shoot in. He's a goal scorer, that is for sure. His passing is top class as well, but I definitely felt let down by the dribbling, considering he is after all an 88 rated card. Now, it's a good card, but as a whole it just didn't live up to its high rating. So, the question, is Man of the Match Rakitic worth the coins? And the answer is, hell no. In all honesty, there is barely any difference between this Man of the Match card and the non-inform in my opinion, so if you want a Rakitic card in FIFA, unless you've got mad coins to spend, I would just advise you to stick with the non-inform. So guys, those are my thoughts on this brand new Man of the Match Rakitic card. I hope you've enjoyed this player review. If you have, please remember to leave a like on it, comment below who you'd like to see me review next. Thanks for watching, and as always, I will catch you in the next one.